Peace, love, and hair grease. I am Shining Gemini, and this video is a dissertation of signs and warnings that come with a spiritual awakening. Okay, everybody has a misconception that the spiritual awakening is something that's just blissful and joyous all the motherfucking time, and I'm here to clarify that shit up. Okay, so signs and warnings. I'm going to start with the signs of a spiritual awakening. How do you know if you're having a spiritual awakening? The first sign that you can possibly have is you begin to question society and family traditions and even the morality of what society considers right. Like, for example, religion. You might not identify with a certain religion that your family is a part of. You might have always thought religion was just some bullshit. I know I did. I know when I used to go to church with my grandmother, I was just always just feel like it was just something wrong with church, and that feeling will make me kind of feel guilty. I used to think I was like the devil or some shit because like I hated going to church. I never liked church. Like I would just get squeamish. Like it would just irritate my soul. But me looking back now, that was just a precursor for my soul trying to come forth, because I already knew the truth kind of behind the religion. Religion was a social construct. So if you really start to begin to question, just the government and religious practices, and if you don't identify with those anymore, if you kind of feeling like, well, this can't be it, you know what I'm saying, then that's a definite sign of having a spiritual awakening. Another sign of a spiritual awakening is synchronicities. Okay, and when I mean synchronicities, you might start seeing numbers. So you might start seeing, everybody know the famous number 1111. You might start to see 222, 444, 555, 333, just at random times of the day. Like you might just genuinely want to check the clock, and it's a synchronicity. It's a 222, 333. These are called angel numbers. Okay, these are really your spirits, or the spirits that are around you, or your guides, or your ancestors, whatever you want to call these entities that are around you and protecting you. These are them letting you know, hey, we're with you, we're behind you, you're on the right path. And I know certain numbers mean certain things. I'm kind of still getting familiar with each number means, but every time I see a synchronicity and I'm going through something, that lets me know, like, okay, I'm good. Like my ancestors got me, my spirit guides got me. I'm okay. I'm fine. Another sign of a spiritual awakening is you hear high-pitched ringing in your ear. This was really, I experienced this as well. This was like the beginning stages of my spiritual awakening. I would just hear ringing in my ear at random times of the day, and I was trying to wonder what the fuck it was. This is just, you're now elevating, or you're kind of in tune with the planet's electromagnetic field, because the earth and the living things that's on this planet have an electromagnetic field. Okay, and this is just you, as you're ascending, you're getting in tune, you're tapping into that energy, that electromagnetic field that's on the planet. Or that could also be an indicator that there are spirits around you, and spirits communicate through energy, through sound. They don't communicate through voices. They communicate based on ways that you can understand. So if you do start to hear high-pitched noises in your ear, or high-pitched like ringing out of nowhere in your ear, those can be just the one or two things that might be occurring. And when you do hear that, just take the time to sit down and see whatever that entity, or whatever the earth, or whatever that energy around you is trying to say, because usually that's how energies and entities try to communicate with you. Another sign is you start to see shadows. You might start to see shadows or portals in the corners of your eye. I can definitely attest to this, because when I first had my spiritual awakening and started getting alkaline, I would see just black portals like out the corner of my eye, or as they call them, shadow people. But it was like a dash of like a shadow at the corner of my eye. Or I would just start to see portals, like they will warp, like it was literally like some shit off of Star Trek. And then when I try to look at it, it'll be gone. So this is just you, from my experience, this was just me trying to ascend to higher dimensions at the time. Because once you start in the 3D, and once you start to have a spiritual awakening, you start to ascend different realms and different levels of consciousness. Okay, so you might start to see portals where other entities or other beings reside. get scared. This is just, you know, you having an experience, and it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of, I promise you. Just know that the spiritual awakening is really, it's not the end all, the be all. It's really just the beginning, okay? But it depends on you if you want to elevate to that, if you want to keep going and keep increasing your experiences. That will be completely on you. Like I said, we do have free will on this planet in this lifetime, and just know that you having these symptoms are literally just the tipping point of your life, okay? Another symptom or a sign of spiritual awakening is you begin to lose interest in popular topics. Like, for example, the Kardashians, even though the Shade Room or TMZ start to talk about these people or celebrity, that doesn't interest you anymore. Sports don't interest you anymore. Like, the news may irritate the shit out you, like, because you just start to realize it's just like bullshit. Reality TV, you just lose interest in all that shit. Or even just conversations with people, like, you probably get irritated by superficial conversation because you're seeking something a little more deeper. Anything superficial now is just like you just completely have disinterest in it. And I'm even like this today. Like, when people I can only engage in superficial conversation for so long because it's so draining. Like, I feel pulled back down to the third dimension, and I don't like that shit. So be careful of people who just walk up to you and try to have general conversations with you. You could be kind and polite, but just know, you know, when I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm getting ahead of myself, but just know when people start to do that and start to drain your energy by having superficial conversation with you, just cut it short. You ain't gotta be an ass. Sometimes I be an ass. Like, look, I don't want to talk about this right now. Like, I got something to do. Or just change the subject, or just be like, hey, I got somewhere to go, or just cut it short. However you feel the need to. Another sign is you become aware of your previous negative habits. Okay, so at this time when you do have your spiritual awakening, you start to reflect back on, you know, the things that you've been through, and they become clear of the things that you kind of been doing a little wrong. Okay, and I've noticed too, when people have spiritual awakenings, it's usually after some type of trauma. Like, for example, my spiritual awakening occurred after my breakup, my 2-year relationship. It ended, and that's when my spiritual awakening started to occur. I began to lose weight. I tried praying, I tried doing all this other shit. It just wasn't working. And during that time, I realized I was the person that got me out of that hurt. I was the entity that got me out that grieving process when I went through my trauma with my ending relationship. So once you start to analyze, you know, your past, that's a really good sign, because you're kind of really analyzing your subconscious patterns. Okay, you might have a strong desire to change. Like, okay, I can't keep going through this shit no more. I can't keep living these same life cycles. I have to do something different. So that is really, I would say, one of the top indicators of a spiritual awakening. Another symptom or sign is sadness. Okay, so once you learn that the government is bullshit, once you learn that, you know, religion is bullshit, you know, your family low-key are fucking zombies, all right? Like, they don't have any deeper understanding of life, or they don't even have any deeper understanding to really the world. They think that it's normal to pay taxes. They think that it's normal to work a 9 to 5. They think that it's normal to fucking be in debt. You know what I'm saying? And a part of you feel like it's like shouldn't be like this, which is not. It's not supposed to be like this, because you're seeing through the matrix now. You're understanding what the matrix is. I think I'm gonna make a video on the matrix, exactly what it is. But after you begin to analyze the things around you, what changes with friends and family and how they're not elevated, you might experience some sadness in the world, and you might feel the need to want to make the world better, because, you know, finding out that everything that you've known has been a lie is a very painful process. It wasn't as painful for me, because when I was a child, I always knew, you know, the world was full of bullshit. I didn't understand it at the time. I thought I was just being, you know, a rebel, or I thought just something was wrong with me. But no, it was actually, my soul was predestined to come forth and to do this work and to talk to y'all about, you know, your spiritual awakening. But yeah, you might start to experience sadness in the world. Like, damn, the world's a really fucked up place. Like, why is it like this? Or blah. You might even go through some depression, but it's okay to entities. So if you're depressed, you're going to constantly make entities that are around you that feed off that energy, feed off your depression. This is why everybody in the motherfucking world is depressed and joke about depression, because they're creating these entities because they don't understand what's going on. You might also experience a change in diet. Now, you might not want to or have or crave McDonald's anymore or Popeyes anymore. You might actually want to eat healthier. You might actually want to be a little more alkaline, get that electricity from certain foods, kind of to elevate your consciousness. But the thing about diets being too alkaline that I noticed is when you're too alkaline, you're really susceptible to spiritual attacks. I remember when I first came into my awakening and I began to eat more electric foods, alkaline foods, I just felt like hazy. Like I felt too hazy, and I felt like something was like watching me, and I didn't think it was a very positive entity of the things that were watching over me. Okay, so it's okay to change your diet. It's okay to be alkaline, but be careful because when you're too electric, that does make you susceptible to spiritual attacks from negative entities. So be mindful of that. Another sign of a spiritual awakening is a desire for knowledge of self. Now, I mean, you might want to know what your ancestors did. You might want to know, or for example, if you're watching this video now because you're curious, like you want to learn about more metaphysical things. Like you might be looking at more articles. You might be looking at more videos about metaphysics, about the soul, about energy, about chakras. You may have a strong desire to do these things. And that's a very good sign, because the more you know, the more you're going to apply to yourself in your spiritual awakening, and the more that you're going to evolve as a soul. Okay. Another sign, sleep patterns. Oh my God. This recently happened to me, but it stopped. And keep in mind, these signs can occur in stages. Okay, 9 times out of 10 they're not going to be at once, but I noticed with mine, these occurred in stages. So the change in sleep patterns, you could wake up, you might find yourself waking up at like random ass times during the night. So you might go to bed at like 9, and then you might wake up like at 2 o'clock in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the morning, or 4 o'clock in the morning, and this can occur every night for a certain period of time. What that means is when you wake up at a certain period of, like during a certain period during the night, consistently at the same time every day, that means something is trying to communicate with you. Okay, if you do have to go back to sleep because you know you got to work in the morning, okay, go back to sleep. But if you don't have anything to do that next morning, try some meditation and see what are your guides or what are your ancestors or the entities that are protecting you. See what they're trying to tell you. Okay, I noticed that. Like when I found that out, I actually just asked, okay, what are y'all trying to tell me? Like, what messages am I trying to learn? Y'all waking me up the whole fucking time at the same time during the night. Like, what are y'all trying to tell me? So that is a really key indicator of a spiritual awakening. So don't go back to sleep. See what your ancestors or what they trying to tell you, because it's some hot shit. Like, it's some shit that you need to know. Next, your intuition starts to increase. Now, intuition is different from everybody. Okay, everybody channels their intuition into a different way. Okay, and depending on your astrological sign, how you receive energy, how you perceive the world, that's going to determine how you receive your energy. Like, for example, as I stated in my introductory video, I'm an air sign, I'm a Gemini. Okay, so I receive my intuition through analyzing and through thinking. Okay, that's when I'm able to break down symbols and just something that I need to know. Okay, it's through me thinking. But other people, like for example, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, they get their intuition through feeling. Like, they move through the world through how they feel. So they get intuition, or they get a hunch through how they feel on the inside. Okay, and then 9 times out of 10, your intuition is really just you. Okay, understand that your guides and your ancestors, these are not things that are outside of you. These are things that actually reside in you. Okay, so when you have a question, that little voice that seems a little anti-human really, that's the voice that's really trying to communicate with you and let you know, hey, this is what you need to be doing, or hey, this is what's up with this person, or hey, you might not want to go down that street, or hey, this situation seems a little iffy. That's how your intuition speaks to you. It's that little voice, or that little feeling, or that gut feeling, that sacral chakra, that lets you know that, hey, you should be doing this, or hey, this is the right decision to make. Okay. Next, you may start to feel a bodily changes. Now, I didn't have this, but I've experienced people who have had things kind of their body change. Maybe their hair grows longer, or they begin to feel tingles and energies during their body. Like I said, I haven't experienced that, but that is a definite sign of an awakening, because you're more susceptible now. That your soul is coming forth, and your humanity or your ego is kind of taking a step back. You know what I'm saying? Now you're more susceptible to energies around you. And even if you always knew you were an empaths are just people who can absorb energies and frequencies around them, like spirits or maybe from people, or just energy in general. Empaths are just people who can absorb those energies, and they should just feel, you know what I'm saying, and that can just really affect them. So energy changes, or like tingling in your body, especially in your third eye right here. You might feel some pulsating in your third eye from time to time. That is another sign of the shift, another sign of the awakening, because we live on this planet, and whatever happens to this planet happens to us, because we derive from this planet. Okay. You may also start to feel a feeling of bliss or happiness. That's if you've done your healing, because through your spiritual awakening is when you will do your healing. Okay. Now, if you're doing your spiritual awakening and you're still having concerns with, or still struggling with your trauma, then this probably won't come until after you handle that trauma. And this is where it comes from reprogramming your subconscious mind. You have to be able to reflect, and you have to be able to identify, okay, what actions have led me to these same life cycles. And then once you identify that, and once you become more aware, and when you become more aware, you're able to control your actions to certain things. Then that's when you're able to reprogram your subconscious mind, your behaviors, and your patterns. And then this is where that feeling of bliss comes from. Okay. Your creativity might also start to increase. You might want to do poetry more. Like if you were a child and you used to draw a lot, you may want to do poetry more. You may want to get creative more. You may want to paint more. You may want to be more expressive. You may want to share information like this more. Okay, so don't ignore that. Allow or just write, period. Or if you like to write, this will be just a perfect time to write whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your soul, whatever's on your heart. Another example of spiritual awakening is you may want to quit your job, and you feel like your job is not for you. Okay, contrary to popular belief, you're not meant to work a 9 to 5. There shouldn't even be a thing such a fucking job. Okay, all job is fucking slave labor to work for somebody else who's doing less than half your work for 10 times your pay. Okay, just know that jobs is a scam. Yes, it is a survival mechanism for the 3D, but just know you're not meant to work, die, have a 401k plan, and just that's it. No, fuck that. So if you feel like the job that you're doing is not what you're supposed to be doing, this is a symptom of a spiritual awakening. Okay, it's your soul fighting your humanity. Okay, and you have to let your soul through. You have to let your soul live. Okay. You might also get to an interest in meditation. I'm going to make a video about meditation, because a lot of people come to me all the time and ask me about meditation, have a lot of misconceptions about meditation. It's not what you think it is, but for those who do know and have some experience with meditation, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So you might start to develop from an interest in meditation. Okay, you might also feel isolation from the world. You may feel like, okay, which is I do all the time, like this world is full of shit, this makes you full of shit. Like, why do I want to interact with low level beings? Like people who are on a lower frequency might start to disinterest you, so you might want to distance yourself from the world. Okay. You may feel kind of sleepy, constantly sleepy, or constantly tired all the time. It's because you're being more receptive to the planetary energy, especially now. If you're just having your spiritual awakening, so many planetary energies coming into fruition right now. That's a lot of energy your soul is absorbing. So you might feel sleepy or tired all the times. Okay. Now, those are just a snippet of signs and warnings. Those are some of the things I've experienced, okay, and some of the things that other people experienced that they told me. There's a wide variety of symptoms of spiritual awakening, but it's to each his own. Each soul and each vessel is different, so each soul absorbs and transmutes energy different. This is random, I just got something, but as you start to ascend into your awakening, or your soul start to come forth, and as you start to build that light, even though that's a good thing, like I said, there are negatives to having light, okay? So when you have light, okay, you tend to attract other light beings or entities that are attracted to that light, but those entities can be good as well as bad. So in your spiritual awakening, you might get a series of tests, because just how the positive entities or deities are attracted to your light because it's so bright, there will be negative entities too who see your light and want to put that shit out. This may be in this realm, in the physical realm, the 3D realm, and it also may occur in the astral realms, okay? So in the 3D realm, it could be, you know, you're having your awakening, you good, you balance your chakras, and a coworker come in and say some bullshit, or your family member or your mother or your father may discourage you from knowing what you know, okay? Understand and identify that these are attempts to shut you down and put your light out, okay? But you must remain resilient against all attacks, okay? This is the responsibility that comes with being that raises up the planet, the frequencies on this planet, okay? And just because, you know, and you're not alone, I want you to know that too, like, you're not alone in this journey. There are other light beings just like you who have that light, but it's going to be lower negative entities that want to put that shit out, but you must remain resilient. Always remember that. Just know that this is a test, because the universe wants to know, okay, so now that you're coming forth, are you how far are you willing to go with this? How far are you willing to be that light being? How far are you willing to make a change and do good and switch the frequency on this planet? So be mindful of that, please. Warnings of spiritual awakenings, okay? I'ma just be real, okay? You're probably gonna lose friends. You're probably gonna lose your job. You're probably gonna have arguments with your family, okay? In regards to friends and family, okay? As much as you want, I had to learn this the hard way because I wanted to do this. As much as you want to awaken your friends and your family, do not try to, okay? I know you want them to see things how, not even how you see things, just to see the truth, just to see behind the matrix is what's really going on. It's either they're not meant to, and they're just gonna, when they die, they're just gonna have to recycle and relearn the lesson anyway, or it's just not their time yet, okay? Do not attempt, I know how, as hard as it may be, because sometimes I struggle with this, do not attempt to awaken your friends and your family, okay? You're going to waste a lot of time, you're going to put a lot of emotion into doing that, and it's just going to be a bunch of, it's going to be hard, okay? Do not try to awaken friends and family, because you might lose friends and family members, and that's okay, okay? When you come into a spiritual awakening, you're shedding things that no longer serve you. And I learned from Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Shout out to Nicole. She told me the universe is not going to remove something from your life that does not serve you, okay? So even though you might lose friends and family, you're going to replace them. They're going to get replaced with some people that are better and more on your frequency, okay? When you lose your job, right, this is just a sign that, like I said, certain things that no longer serve you. So this is just a sign that people, like, your job is not what you're supposed to do. If you're an accountant and you're low-key supposed to be a healer, okay, this is why you should look at your birth chart too. The 10th house rules career, okay? If you're an accountant and you're supposed to be a healer, you're supposed to be a doctor or something, or a nurse, then your life or the universe is going to give you a hard lesson, and it's going to put you in a position where you need to self-reflect and figure out what you want to do. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, it's just the end of a cycle. Throughout life, there is a period, Pluto, that's what Pluto is about in the birth chart. There's a period of deaths and reborn, okay? Eliminating things that no longer serve you, all right? I think another warning for me, you just have a short tolerance just for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear people talking about the Kardashians. You don't want to hear people talking about fucking sports. You know, like, that shit, I know that shit irritates me. You know what I'm saying? And the more you start to open your third eye, the more you just start to see through the bullshit, and the more it just pisses you off, because it's just like, people are really dead out here. And I mean, it's okay, because you know, it's like a video game, like Grand Theft Auto, for example. Like the cars and the people that are walking on the sidewalks in Grand Theft Auto, they're just there to make the game look real. They're like extras to a movie. They're here to make it real, okay? And you're the actual player that's maneuvering through this shit, actually having an experience. That's how you gotta think about it. Like the people who are dead, the people who walk around mindlessly, like the police, and all the people who think they have authority, but they have no really fucking authority, okay? Your mind gives energy to that, but you make that shit real. But you gotta understand that those people are just nothing more than players in the game. The game is the Matrix, okay? And the game and the Matrix is not real. It's a simulation. It doesn't seem like it, but it's a simulation. Like I said, once you experience other realms, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? And I'll talk about that in maybe some other videos of mine. But yeah, I think that's it. If I think about something else, I'll post something else. But if y'all have questions, or if you want to let me know what was your experiences like through your spiritual awakening, let me know. I'm really interested of hearing what people have to say, and just people's opinions. And also, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me questions. Like I said, I will post my Instagram, so all social media below. And peace, love, and hair grease. Bye.